Drizzy, oh my, James Harden, Colin Kaepernick, Kevin said. All right, we're gonna end it right there. We need to go no further. You're gonna f up, right? You're gonna f up. All this trotting around. You thought it was all fun and games, but you know you eventually will hit that wall, baby. And here we are. If you liked another video with your boy Alex, I'll be back again with another clip. And in today's video, Brittany Renner, she has one question for you men. Who's gonna step up and wife her up? And we could waste no more time. Let's go get straight into it.
Who's going to have the courage to love unapologetically, to tune out all of that noise? She's gonna use you. You're such a simp. Who as a man? And you know, I've told you 30 people, doesn't matter if it's 30 or 300. I've said certain things.
This matters. Oh, it does matter. It matters a whole hell of a lot. 30 versus 300 men matters a whole lot. But the thing is, your track record with these 30 men has been so treacherous. Your rise and claim to fame has been so perpetual, just littered with destruction all the way through. You have built up a notoriety for yourself. And it's like, you know, you're making it really hard for a lot of guys to come in and, you know, really love you. Understand what I'm saying? It's not about courage. It's never been about courage. It's about you doing what you have to do while you're young, keeping yourself as pristine, as valuable shape as possible, not sleeping with the most high value guys. In your mind, you had this set up in your head. You had yourself a game plan. You know that you looked a certain way, and you knew that you could have your way with most of these guys out here. Rich, famous, and you had a mission. You were on a mission to tear through them all. You thought you were gonna run through them, and they ran through you ultimately, bro. Like, we can name a few guys: Lil Uzi, PJ Washington. Who else? Let's check the good old Google and see who else she's had the pleasure of being with. Who has Brittany Renner slept with? Okay, we have Caesar Chiwama, a Nigerian attorney; Ben Simmons, Australian basketball player; Trey Songz, Trigger, yeah. Jamal Murray, another basketball player; Cassie, y'all know what I mean, he's a football player; Lil Uzi, as previously mentioned; Chris Breezy, oh my god, Breezy and Trigger, oh my god, bro; Tiger, come on man; Drizzy, oh my, James Harden, Colin Kaepernick, Kevin said. All right, we're gonna end it right there. We need to go no further. You understand what I'm saying? We all get the picture here. These guys, I know right off rip, Lil Uzi, Drake, Chris, and Trigger. These guys right here, all day, baby. She knew wasn't going nowhere with these guys, right? She knew these guys weren't gonna give her what she wanted. And this is the thing with females of her caliber, of the like of her. She's not the only one, but she's probably the most infamous, so to speak. Let's use infamous. She's the most infamous of the, and you know, all of these guys are breakers. So what these women do is they try to prey on rich and famous men to gain fame and fortune in hopes of either them becoming successful through who they're dealing with, or them having a baby by these rich and famous men, so that they will be set up for the next 18 plus years, not having to work or nothing, so they'll get that check every month, child support check. You know, this is not new. Brittany's not the first to have done it, but like I said, she's the one that set the tone for all of this. And it's like on her Instagram account, 1.5, 2.5, I don't know what she at right now. Let's go and check it out, baby. Why not? We didn't already hit Google up for everything else. Why the f not, bro? I don't know if I still bundle of Brittany, bro. Yep, sure is. 4.8, bro. And these women like her, like Corinne Stephens, they will build a track record of these guys, like journal all of the stories and escapades she's had up thus far, and then they write books. New York best time sellers. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, I seen a Twitter post and it said, how the f everybody a New York Times bestseller, bro? I don't know, bro, but everybody's a New York Times bestseller. Hopefully these books will sell, and then they give all these other women this false ideology, this false sense of, oh, she did it, I can do it. I'm gonna go get me a rich, famous athlete, basketball player, entertainer, and I'm gonna do the same thing she did. You understand what I'm saying? She writes these books and it puts these females into a fantasy world, into a fantasy novel, because that's pretty much it is for most women. It's going to be a fantasy novel, and they think they're going to do the same thing, and then she's just really f***ing up for the rest of men to be able to obtain these types of women, even if they don't even got to be even a normal girls. Setting their expectations and their bars extra high. Let's go and get back to it. I know I went on a little rant here, but let's get back into the clip because we're not finished.
Publicly that I'm gonna stand on. What man is gonna feel secure enough to date me, feel good enough to be my man, to not feel inadequate and want to talk to other men? It's so multi-layered to where it's like, it's not, people think it's someone in the industry or not. They think it's that simple. It's not.
So we're gonna use the highly documented career criminal, highly publicized, that's been robbing banks all over America for a decade, right? Maybe assaulted a couple people, and then let's just say the felon fiancés or whatever, you know what I'm talking about. And they say, oh well, you know, I've robbed 10 banks, I've assaulted a couple people. You should be confident in yourself that I wouldn't rob you. You should feel confident in yourself that I won't put my hands on you. This is not about what I've done. How can you ignore your past? You cannot ignore the past. Now, if you do decide to date her seriously, because come on, man, these guys ain't gonna take it seriously, but for some reason, if you do decide to tell her, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, that, and the third, we're gonna try to make this work, you do have to let it go, bro. You can't be constantly bringing up her past, just like with adult stars, bro. I believe that they're never gonna have a wholesome relationship with anybody because of what they chose their career path to be. They chose pretty much the worst. I'd rather you flip a motherfucking burger. You chose the worst career path, and you sleeping with other guys for a living. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for you to say, you know, who are you to be a therapist? Who are you to tell somebody else that they have problems? You got the problems. Oh well, he's not comfortable in himself. He's not confident in himself. He doesn't have the courage to date me. Even although I do this for a living, he's not man enough for me. You got to be kidding me, man. Guys, girls in particular, never fall victim to a Brittany Renner. Never fall victim to a Brittany Renner. Don't let her get in your head and mind you, bro, and make you think that you crazy for thinking how you think. Don't let her gaslight you, bro. Just make sure you dot your I's, cross your T's. Make sure you coming back and watching these videos so I can keep y'all up on game, bro. It's your boy Alex. Catch y'all on the next one.